Oh, you're back. I hope you shook up those out-of-town subsidiaries. We don't want anybody getting complacent.
God forbid that anyone should let down their guard while you're around, Alexandra.
Oh, me? I'm as gentle as a pussycat.
Yeah, you need to be declawed. Olivia told me about your well-intended advice about starting our family. Well, I have a little advice for you. Back off.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, well, you talked her out of having a child.
Did I? Oh, good for me. And good for Olivia, too. It's absolutely ridiculous for you two to start thinking about having a family.
I know what's best for my wife, even if she doesn't yet.
That's very enlightened of you, Alan, but not very practical.
Why does talking to you give me a headache?
Because I am the only person who will talk back to you, and you are not used to it. And I am also, Alan, the only person in the world who cares for you deeply, who has nothing to gain.
Spare me, Alexandra. I can take care of myself. Maybe there's some aspirin in Olivia's purse. Hmm. What's this? I'm starting to feel better already.
No. You needn't worry about disturbing me this early. This news is extremely interesting. I'll be in touch.
Wow, you're up early this morning.
Yes, I have a meeting with Edmund.
You know, Alexandra, your persistent taste for Euro trash is not very impressive.
Well, isn't that strange? After all, you did put him on the Spaulding board.
Yes, but that was ages ago. He wasn't the asset I thought he would be.
To say the least.
Yes, well, he's going to do better now because he's going to be better managed.
You wouldn't.
Hey, if you and Phillip can go scurrying off to try and bribe the board members into your camp, I can certainly do this.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about. I happen to know that you tried to bribe India to change her vote.
We're not talking about India, we're talking about Edmund. He will be on the board over my dead body.
Ah, yes, another lovely morning at the Spaulding hearth.
Good morning, Phillip.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning. Where were you last night?
Sorry, I had trouble finding the dining room. This house is so huge.
That's right, everyone. This is Noel Hamilton. It's my aunt Alexandra.
How do you
my
do?
father Alan. His wife Olivia.
Oh.
Please.
You have quite an appetite for someone who's so fit.
Oh, well, I just have one of those metabolisms. Can eat anything, never gain weight.
That's lucky.
Oh, well, I wish. The 6 workouts a week help.
So you're an athlete?
Well, not really. I mean, in college I played on the tennis and soccer teams, but now I only have time for tennis. But I did take up Taekwondo. Now, that's a great workout. I actually got my brown belt last month.
Really? So tell me, how did you two meet?
Well, Noel and Mel Boudreau were in med school together.
Ah, so you're a doctor.
Oh, surgeon. I'm actually here in town interviewing for Cedars.
Beauty, brains, fit as a fiddle, and talented hands. Huh?
Dad?
I'm sorry, I have to run. I'm sorry to be taking off like this. Yes.
Oh, that's all right.
But, I'll say goodbye before I leave.
Okay, great.
Yes, I have to go too. Don't want to keep Edmund waiting. She seems like a very nice girl, Phillip.
Yes.
Wait, Alexandra.
Very sweet.
She's a keeper. Before you offer Edmund anything, we need to talk.
Right.
She's quite a gal. You know, there aren't too many women who could throw your back out and then fix it for you.
It's not what it looks like.
Explain anything to me, Phillip.
The hospital asked her to stay another day, and she had already given up her hotel room, so I offered her a guest room.
I told you. You don't have to clear your guests with me.
She's leaving today.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, it is. She's a very nice woman. God knows I need to get a life. It hit me the other day. I realized you and Alan planning to have a child. You know, life moves on. What? Olivia, come on. It was all over your face the other night, but Alan did tell me.
Look, it's just that it's not going to happen.
What?
We decided that we should wait. I can't have a child. Not yet.
It's not that we won't have a baby or that I don't want to. It's just that
Alexandra convinced me, you know. I mean, my instinct was that we should wait, but Alan's just been so...
Insistent? Persistent?
Eager? Happy about the idea. I think it's too soon. I just don't want to put that kind of pressure on our marriage right now.
I think that sounds smart. Did he buy it?
It wasn't a bill of goods. I meant it.
Oh, I know you mean it. I just know how he can be when he doesn't get what he wants.
Oh, well, I guess it's my job as his wife to know when to say no.
Mm-hmm.
He took it well, actually.
I'm glad to hear that. So why are you telling me?
Why did you explain Noel? You didn't want to give me the wrong idea. Same here.
I don't have any.
Look, you thought that Alan and I were going to have a child. I just didn't want you to assume anything when it didn't happen. Because we're fine. And you're right. That you should move on.
Good morning. All right, Phillip.
How the hell do you keep getting in?
Nolan's my buddy.
Yeah, well, you're
friends.
going to visit him at the unemployment office.
You know, it's okay.
I'm actually busy.
I have some things to do.
Why are you here?
Let's call it a little preemptive strike. Okay, now I know you've got your problems with me, and I thought maybe I could quell your nerves if you would just give me 10 minutes of your time.
Okay. 10 minutes. I'm listening.
All right. You've heard a lot about this person who went off the roof.
Was pushed off the roof. Sorry. Who are you blaming it on now?
It was my sister, but I thought that if you knew who it was who went off the roof, maybe you would understand why she had to lie.
I assume that the two of you lie for sport.
Listen, it was Federico Santos, okay? Tony Santos' father.
You killed a Santos?
Not just any Santos. This is the man that shot and killed our father.
So you Eden, killed a Santos? I'm just trying to figure out why you're telling me this. You somehow you think that me knowing that is going to make me feel like it's all right for Zach to be around you?
No, Zach is all right to be around me. It's them, if you mean them, but they don't know anything about it, and I would like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I would imagine you would.
I just think that you are the only person who needs to know this information. Okay, the feds, the Chicago PD, myself, we've all kept it a secret for years.
Right, which would be the only reason that you're still breathing.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but that Santos family is done. Okay, look, if you want it all out on record now, it's fine. If that's what you insist on doing, then fine.
As opposed to
you listening, maybe? Maybe understanding what it would be like for a little young girl to come face to face with her father's killer and making a mistake?
Because that's the story that she will tell now.
No, because that's the truth. And I would rather that it not go public.
But it will, if it has to.
Oh, Phillip, if that's what it takes to get Zach back to Harley, yeah. Let's go to court. Let's all go to court. The whole thing can come out in the open as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you're a hell of a guy, aren't you, Sport? You paint a target on your sister's back.
Oh, you know, you're such a piece of work. It's funny you would take it like that.
Oh, you don't think the Santoses might come after her?
They're not going to come after her. I made sure of it. Yeah, they're done in Chicago, and they're done
Oh,
here.
you don't think they could still order a hit? You don't think that Carmen could still order a hit from jail? You think I'm going to allow my son to get caught in that crossfire?
That is not going to happen.
You're
You
damn
understand?
right.
No, it's not going to happen. Do you think that I would actually do 2 years of time for my sister? Do you think that the feds would cover it up and not talk about it either with the Chicago PD if I didn't think it was safe to tell you now? You think I would tell you? No. Organized crime family. I take them down. That's what I do. I'm pretty good at it too, I think, okay? I know more about those families than they know about themselves. And if it wasn't safe, I know that it's safe. Otherwise, I wouldn't breathe a word of it to you.
Oh, well, you'll forgive me if I don't share your confidence in your own good judgment.
Am I interrupting?
No, sorry.
Oh, who's this?
None of your business. Would you do me a favor? Would you meet me in the foyer for 2 minutes?
Sure.
Thanks. Here's the deal. If Harley wishes to endanger her own life by hanging around with you and your sister, that's her business. There's nothing I can do about it. But I can keep my son away from you, and I will. Now it's time for you to go.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd like to go catch up with, what was her name? Have a little chat with her?
What did you say?
If this is the way you want to play it, it's on. Okay, and any little tart or new squeeze that you have that you bring around Zach, if they have so much as a traffic ticket, I'm taking it out on you.